Jumbo, I'm Mama Awan, and today I want to tell you a story about the importance of the drum. The name of the story is Khairo's Drum. Now, Khairo lived in a village at the bottom of Mount Kenya. Every day, Baba Amiri would drum in the center of the village. But Khairo was very inquisitive. In fact, some people called him nosy. And that is why when Khairo ran up to Baba Amiri in the center of the village, Baba Amiri turned his head and tried not to look at Khairo. But Khairo ran around and right at Baba Amiri's face, he said, "Baba Amiri, don't you hear me? I want to ask you a question. Don't you get tired of drumming?" Baba Amiri said, "Khairo, don't you hear something besides drumming?" And Khairo said, "No, what is it, Baba?" Baba turned his head again. So Khairo ran to his friends who were playing. "Tee-hee," they said. "What do you want, Khairo?" Khairo said, "Do you hear something besides the drum in the center of the village?" His friends said, "No." So he ran to his uncles. They were having a village meeting. "Ha ha," they said. "I wonder who will be selected to speak first." Khairo said, "Uncles, do you hear something besides the drum in the center of the village?" The uncles said no. So he ran to the aunties. The aunties were preparing stew. "Ho ho," they said. "Who will make the best yams today?" And so Khairo said, "Aunties, do you hear something besides drumming in the center of the village?" They said no. So Khairo ran to his mother and father. Mama and Dada, they were making some beautiful fabric for an event. "Oh," they said, "this will look beautiful for the festival." Khairo said, "Mama, Dada, do you hear something besides drumming in the center of the village?" "No," they said. And Khairo went away with his question unanswered. Until one day, Baba Amira had a question for Khairo. He said, "Khairo, would you drum for me in the center of the village every day?" Khairo was very respectful and he said, "Yes, Baba." Baba gave Khairo the drum. And Khairo went to the center of the village and drummed every day. Soon, Khairo got married and had 5 children. Khairo was so excited about his family that he forgot to drum. And so he was playing with his little daughter one day, and the son ran up to him and said, "Father, I don't hear the drum. And everybody's sad. Everybody's crying. The children are crying. Everybody's sad." Khairo thought about what Baba Amiri had said to him. And then he knew. He ran to get the drum. He thought, this is what Baba Amiri was talking about. It's the laughter in the village. I must go to the center of the village and drum. Khairo went to the center of the village and he began to drum. He began to drum, and it was still sadness and crying. He began to drum. He began to drum, and all of a sudden he heard, "Tee-hee! Hey, hey! Ha, ha!" And everybody was laughing, and the drum brought the laughter back to the village. Khairo knew then that the drum was the heartbeat of the village.